Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight it's the first of four between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Greg Matthews, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Digging in, Alex Cole, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Ready now, Jose Lind. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Morosini is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Up next for the Buccos, Barry Bonds, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Your attention, please. Your attention.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Crook is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Tim Wakefield will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stepping up now, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Van Slyke is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mariano Duncan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Wakefield is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bell is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
batting third, first baseman, John Brooks.
Stepping into the box, John Crook is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Andy Van Slyke. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Standing in, Jay Bell, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. The 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting six, first baseman, number 6.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 6. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now batting, Jeff King, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Darren Dalton. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Hard hit ball to short. Bell loves it. And there's one away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every two is earned.
At the plate, Dave Hollins coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone.
Batting sixth.
And ready for his first at-bat, Wes Chamberlain. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
King is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. To complete scoreless here on MLB Network. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Tim Wakefield. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Cole.
Ready for another chance, Alex Cole. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Jose Lind. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Popped high in the air. Hollins moving to his left, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now in the box, Mickey Morosini. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1 and 2 now. The 1-2. Hard hit at 3rd. Throw to first is in time for the 1st down.
Batting 8, right fielder, number 22.
So next to the plate for the Phils, number 22. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bonds coming in. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, Edgar Matthews.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Greg Matthews. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Matthews, the runner at first with 2 gone. High pop-up. King on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Barry Bonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Striding in once again, Andy Van Slyke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jay Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, number 6. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And good for him. Number 6 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Standing in now, Jeff King. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Stepping in, Mariano Duncan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cole is there, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, John Brooks.
Into the box now, John Kruk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. It's pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Darren Dalton. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Dave Hollins. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Bonds. And that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Alex Cole. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Lind.
Ready once again, Jose Lind. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Barry Bonds.
Digging in once again, Barry Bonds, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. So coming to the plate, Wes Chamberlain. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The 2-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Second baseman, Mickey Morosini.
Digging in, Mickey Morosini. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now that's popped up. Lind waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 22.
Now at the plate, number 22. Switch hitter batting left here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Ricky Jordan will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ricky Jordan.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Kyle Abbott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Kyle Abbott.
Ready for another shot now, Andy Van Slyke. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Jay Bell. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Chamberlain ranging back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here, goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Number 6 will stride in again as first would flash it back to his at-bat in the 4th inning. And what a big one it was. A 3-run home run. It was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point.
Stuck in the routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality.
The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready for another chance? Jeff King. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, no one left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Phillies nothing. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 4. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mariano Duncan.
Striding in once again, Mariano Duncan. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up.